Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you. Welcome back everyone. Fangs of Asterkarn. Continue our playthrough campaign, exploring everything, full questing, doing stuff. We're using the Templar as a build for this, our 24th build. And so far, we killed a couple of bosses, we reached kinda main hub, and we didn't die in a single time. So far the game on Ultimate it's pretty easy, walk in the park for this build at least. And this is a tier 2 build, not tier 1. Also, welcome back Memento Mori, congratulations finishing the campaign already. How many hours it took it for you? The campaign. We found a couple of new mechanics here in this game, right? The flask mechanic already, crafted my flask. There is this Ascension altar, so we were speculating about it resetting every session, as apparently is. So I wanted to use the Ether shards for reputation gain, extra reputation. So let's set it up, and let's go. We barely exploring the stuff, so there's a quest to pick it up, there's a bunch of side quests actually going on for this. So maybe 10 hours. This is like very fast made. Alright, like I was expecting to take in a couple of days. That's very fast. And you did explore everything, right? So it's like extremely fast. I'm actually was, like I say, really. They say this was the biggest DLC, alright? The biggest DLC so far. So I was really expecting like some 20 hours at least. Yeah, took longer because I was like, also exploring everything. Like there might be like more ones you have like ultimate rep. So no challenge dungeons found so far, and I think there should be some. We just took from that beaver. I don't know. Okay, those boys, we interacted with all of them yet. Oh, already are the same. So with the first act, there's no challenge dungeon. Okay, there's a quest to pick it up. So just say that there's a giant somewhere in. Find the Gulden family home in the altar corner. Slay the Grand Priest. Okay, that's not it. Blackheart uses find Fag Bearer. Okay, Fag Bearer, that's what we're looking for. For the brewery. So, right now we have that modifier, right? Modifier for... Can we see the modifier somewhere? I wonder. Divine Mandate over here. Horizon, okay. That's not it, is it? Option menu. I really wonder. How do you see the thing? It's not showing anywhere, right? Oh wait, what is this? That's a quests icon. So, 2 new roguelike dungeons. 2 new roguelike dungeons will be introduced with a free content update for Fangs of Expansion. Okay, so they will be added maybe later, because we didn't found this. Okay, it's a possibility. Yeah. So currently we have this favors thing going on. Okay, let's see about my map window, skill window, faction window, J. Right. So we're looking for this Kim faction, killing Bloodhound quests and bounties. So like a 531. So we didn't kill any bloodhound. So we should get an extra reputation for this, 100 extra %. But also that's improved the monsters, right? What kind of like, monster strength there was? Well, let's see. This right over here. So it should give me like 150 total damage for monsters and 150 extra health. 150% extra health. We're still killing those guys like super fast. Alright. With those modifiers. Unless I misunderstood how this working. So an Elder Nocturari is okay with me killing Mogodran twice, and now wants me to annihilate the Bastion of Chaos. What the hell, dude? This guy's nuts. Very demanding. Sure. Okay, so this is Bloodhound, right? Bloodhound. Let's kick bench of the asses. And how much reputation again? 78. That's not bad. Like 200 reputation out. So that does look at working. Bloodhound Cask of Squall. Fire damage is a set item? It's not a set item. Wendigo Totem. Fire. So Wendigo Totem Vitality converted to lightning damage. It's like interesting thing. Do we have like Wendigo Totem conversion to lightning before? I don't think we have, did we? On another hand, like Ascendant Mort would be like another thing. Okay. So like that's one thing, right? So when there was no real enemy other than a dread, many hit point in Mogadran, like 34. Mystical Codex of Reckoning, physical damage. Or Skipper +1 in Soldier. Yet to figure out how this upgrade working. Don't have materials to upgrading yet. That guy wanted to spin to win me. Not on my watch. Horns of Decay. Caster Helmet. Cold damage. Research of Decay. Bane Surge. Sigil Consumption. Chaos damage. Vitality damage converted to Chaos. Sigil Consumption. Dude. We're so doing it. We're so doing Sigil Consumption. Shenanigans. No, like, that's cool, like, looking at all this new monster recruit. Getting me Bowser to his new builds. So with this, Black Heart Hideout entrance. So we need to go to the Guardian Sorrow here. Let's check the hideout. So even the end boss was no hard. On the other hand, Ascended model. Yeah, okay. I didn't read about the hard boss. There's a guy. So if you just summon a bunch of Castunians and think that it's gonna work against me. But he's not dying very fast. That's one thing. There's probably extra health. 1 million health. I'm just missing this shit. Dude, we cannot kill him at all. It's like a fight in Uldrum or something. Again, I was talking before that this guy doesn't have like much of DPS. 155k DPS. It's not really that much. Righteous Favor. Dark Wall, Blackheart Dark Wall. Rare Shield. Chaos Damage, Health. Okay, so we have Chaos Damage, Force Wave. Extra charge to Force Wave. Modifier plus extra physical damage correlated to Chaos. Chance to attack to reduce cooldown of a black water cocktail by 3 seconds, 10%. And a cocktail giving you like 100% fire damage. But wait, so is it a Force Wave no cooldown skill, is it? I forgot. But this is like no cooldown skill. Yeah? I remember playing like Force Wave a long time ago. But Remembrance is not my strongest, dude. So there was... The build just rotated around Force Wave. So it should be like no cooldown or very short cooldown. But now like they're proposing you to use Shockwave. Alright, and this combination with Black Water Cocktail, Force Wave. Black Water Cocktail that have a chance to reset cooldown. Interesting. Okay, it was not a sync we were looking for a quest, but that was a quest nonetheless. So I have here bush. This shrubs has vibrant red berries sprouting all over. Step away. Just saying this something related to quest. Okay, Arcane, dude. I won't have any troubles, Arcane. Well, like I know like why we are killing this guy so slow. I forgot to summon my Guardians of Empyrean. 12 minutes in. We finally found about the pets. Wait a minute, like, was it like summoning pets was automatically happening? I guess like the Guardians not counted as the normal pets because they don't have a pet bar. Alright. I thought it was automatically. Totally forgot about those guys. Mystical Devilton. Well, you know, we're gonna see more of these noobish mistakes. So, like, yeah, we're doing physical damage, but if the guy has a physical resistance, fighting him without, like, well, resistance reduction, which is... Majority of my resistance reduction coming from Guardians of Empyrean. So, kind of fighting him without it, like... was not really a good decision. Not at all, if I would say so. Fox. It's a beast. And the beast can be killed. One moment, chat. Good. Sorry about that. Are you kidding me? Like now he want to clear the Port Valbury. Dude, like I haven't been to Port Valbury in fucking ages. Alright, like since we started playing the mobiles, like starting playing with ultimate difficulty, I just like forsake that place for long. It's a good place for like for farming ethereal crystals, I remember, but that's about all. I wasn't a big fan of it. There was never a reason to go there anymore. Like no reason to go like any. Wait, it's a boss? Normal guy, enemy hero here. Like maybe a Tomb of Mogarness, and they're not always like worth going to that place either. So like literally I was skipping on those dungeons. I mean the game has so much content, like to be honest. But if you're looking at it, you don't need to. You probably need to play like something around 40%, maybe less of the 40%. And we're not talking about like the difficulties here. If you go into a singular difficulty, like ultimate difficulty, alright, you play the 40% of content, you're gonna get like level 100 and you're good. So there's one thing, and who are you? Oh, that's a witch.
Oh, what have we here?
A visitor, a lowlander no less. What brings you beyond these walls? Leonard told me about you, to seek you out. My granddaughter? Is everything alright? She is. I'm here about the curse of Maldaroth. Ugh. Ha ha ha. Now that's a surprise. What were you hoping to accomplish with my curse? Your curse? So I wanted to remove it, but now like I'm not sure. Heed my Leonie's word. Maldaroth was not a good man. He was Spanish because he deserved to be, because he needed to be. So tell me about your curse. Just looking out for my little tundra flower. I never approved of that union. I could smell the greed upon Maldaroth's breath before they were even wed. I took it upon myself to correct her life thread. When one knows the right signs and herbs, the gods can be bid to listen. I'm not altogether disappointed the curse is still so potent. I owed it myself. I want to clear the curse, but now I'm not sure, right? I mean, what if we make the curse stronger? That's we either removing it or making it stronger. So let's go stronger. Tomorrow I started regretting to have found the guy in the first place, even his ability to craft ascending items and produce all kinds of weird faction things. Okay, I need to see the guys face to face myself. Oh, a mischievous one. I do not delight in others' suffering, but rotten souls like Maldaroth deserve to have the evil return to thousandfold. I mean, that guy like literally lied to me about his dog or something. He deserved to be banished more. I know you've just a spell. Go out along the river and look for bright bloom red berries, dire hemlock. Toss his berries and Maldaroth hairs. If there's please Amaturk, he will blow his breath upon the cabin and teach the rat a lasting lesson. Sounds like a plan. I already saw the berries. Alright, like over there. So we're gonna go and teach the rat a lesson. So Hypergrowth Faster Decay, 100 Dagger, Vitality damage 321%. Alright, piercing damage. So Word of Renewal, Vitality damage, piercing to Vitality conversion. And Bone Harvest. Cold damage to Vitality. A little bit sneezing. I look good, looks good. So I had to do different tasks. I had to use the fulminated tree and wondered why there were like 3 hemlocks. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I guess like, there's always a more because you can miss it or something. But apparently you're saying that there's another. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what I did. What? Okay, good. Frozen offer. Mystical Void Deer. Chaos damage. Chaos Wave. Even more chaos damage. Oh, so that's actually a shrine that we need to clear. Skirik's Warning. Let's hear it. Fuck, dude, really fuck, really. Why? All those wrong buttons to press. I swear. I know many things. I have seen a soul in darkness, possessed and sent to hang. Saved by pity, rising again, and doomed to fight until the end. Who the Age of Madness goes to silence the voice of dying gods. I know many things. I have seen the burning city, the bodies twisted, mothers and children, used as weapons of war, terror ripping, godlings weeping, witches playing eternal games. I know many things. I have seen the river dry, temple crumble, and burning skies. I have seen this to with my own eyes. The one forgotten, doomed to ire. I know many things. I have seen the heart unmoved, bound in chains and wrongly used. But in the darkness I cannot see. I know not what will come to be. In the darkness there is weight. Waits to man, for the man to falter, to claim his fate. Dude, that's dark. Okay, let's claim this. Offer a Frozen Aster. Okay. I should have like 2 left. But I also use 1 on us. Okay, I only have 1 left. Because I saw that the shrine that we actually need to cleanse is this one, but it was just a normal shrine. So they tricked me. So let's go into new places. There's like nothing here. Alright. But those guys are tanky. Good thing I have like the stun resistance, because they still like mini stun me like quite often. Storm bearers. Okay, there's a hemlock. Harvest the berries. Oh, okay, you need actually 3 of them, huh? For this quest, we need 3 of those. Harvest the berries. I got a portal. Not so Imperial Scholar, okay, Entry 5. Did we read Entry 4? Where did we? Entry 5. We did. Scholar, okay, it's just a different name skin. The parchment is quite old and faded by time. I know they are coming. I heard the gnarished teeth and the groaning crash of fallen trees. They follow, no matter how far I run. My feet bleed, my heart pounded, my end is near. All I have left is this godforsaken journal. Damn the Empire and damn my thirst for knowledge. They surrounded our meager camp at nightfall. Horrible stinking things with eyes and as black as ink and teeth like shining spades. Our guide, Bjur, greeted them as friends, chittering and mourning in their own language before turning on us, a narrowly escape into the darkness as they fell upon the other members of my retinue. I should have run then and never turned back, but I could not leave my attendants to their fate so easily, so I hid there in the bushes, and those filthy things set upon them with practiced precision, biting them like slaughtering pigs before impaling them on a long sharp poles. Their screams cut through the night, through the darkness, as they were hoisted high above. Then the creatures began chanting and pounding their wide tails against the ground. The dim rose of the earth-shaking rhythm before stopping sharply as a massive figure emerged from the forest, a hulking version of the smaller creatures, wielding a huge, sharpening stick that could pass for tree tracks. It pounded its massive spikes, tails, and pointed directly at my hiding place, terror overlooking any hope of saving my friends. And I ran and ran until my feet would carry me no longer. Now this muddy hole at the river edge will be in my final resting place. They are coming, I can hear them. Dude, these beavers is actually beasts. So the guide was a beaver. Like, no wonder he was trying to shape his, sharpen his spear with his teeth. Alright, that did happen. Birds. Okay, so last berries we need. Okay, so let's go and do the quests, right? We have 2 quests to report to. One's over here. One is over here. Bring black hearts to some guy over here. But I don't remember who I picked the quest from. Who wants the black heart? Okay, you.
Relish in the blood hunt, lowlander.
Any luck out there? My blood rules of the sorts of the black heart remain free. He will not trouble your people any longer. Ah. And there it is, Blackheart's blackened heart. You got guts, lowlander, no denying it. The bounty is yours, and the honors of the kill too. Just removing another minions. Okay.
Well done, lowlander.
Wonder scum breathes in Asterkarn's air. Well done, lowlander. Still not enough here of reputation. Okay. Fan fact border, use a strange slay. Activate a shrine. So you can go in and increase the strength of the curse too.
That skill's not ready.
Just like near this portal. I should probably put this stuff into storage. Okay, yeah, we do. So the there, I'm looking. Okay, what were you saying here?
Leave me alone.
Do I dare to hope? Have something in mind. Raging hearts fill the chamber, but you barely feel any worms surrounding it. Dude, he just freeze him solid. Got ashes of awakening from this quest. Aha! Remnants of celestial conflict that has devoured stars and left entire worlds desolated. Really? That's powerful? And I just went and killed it. Fuck, dude. That was brutal. So what do you get if you save him, if you remove the curse? Also Ashes of Awakening?
There are few people I hold in high regard, and I
See anything you like,
Reputation vendor. So they don't have like the health things, yeah.
put it to good use.
It's fine.
Got something you need stashed?
Yeah, let's see. I probably don't care about this item here. Let's put this into storage. There's a place for ashes over here somewhere. We went somewhere, right? 9? Where I don't see it. Fuck. What? Did I just drop them somewhere else? Okay, this went over here. It's fine. The beaver sing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ashes of Awakening. Let's stay in here. Next chest. Apparently Alaza did the totem sing.
I'll hold on to that for
And also sing the to use. Okay, let's just grab this over here actually. It's a pretty duplicated
I'll give you a
item.
good price on what I've got left.
I'm just selling it here.
Iron well spent.
There we go. I did not saw any chest over here in this area. Am I just like blind? Oh no, there was a smuggler. Damn it. Okay, it's fine, chat. It's fine. We just like went to the guy that I'm trusting. Like, why would you trust some savage smuggler? Or is more trustworthy smugglers out there? Okay, this appearance is just leading us back to where we came from, but this also make us completely scouting that area. Let's guess elite. So I don't really need to use the mirror of Area Octis or mirror of Erectus. It's widely known. But it's also giving me like extra damage. It's giving me like shit ton of extra damage when I'm using it. So when I see those chunky guys, I'm just using it mainly for actual damage. Just saying. Didn't get me wrong, I don't need it. Damage thing. Okay, we're definitely gonna have like a lot of the Titan Spears also at the end of this run. So I can notice we're stunning those guys quite often. Okay, that's a cave. That's the cave we're looking for. And it's into the stuff to the side. Nothing behind a waterfall. Let's go and get him. Okay, there's so in the shrine here, apparently. The oven totem, that is. I meant to say. What did I sing? Void Taskmaster, get out of here. Runebinder's armor. Rune of Galstrun Hungard. So no recipes. I got 2 recipes so far, but not much. And we got like a bunch of totems here. That's the guy. No match for me. So like I'm not really using the other thing here, which is the accursed tincture. I don't even like remember where I can get this one, but it's getting me like minus extra like 8% physical resistance, which is like not bad. Right, it does work for 10 seconds. Okay, need 3 mid. So definitely I was using this Celestials. Morganes for 3rd time. They call you Memento Mori, Slayer of Morganes. Bane of Morganes. For a reason. Okay, what do we got here? Poison Spear. Merita Blade Burst. Okay, we don't really care about any of this. Break it. Something here. Let's start a new session, yeah. That's unfortunately how it's work, huh? Okay, nothing this way. No blood count, boys. One giving me reputation. Okay, so my reputation here, 138. Kill one guy. 129. That's not bad. 127, so we're getting 2 points of reputation instead of 1 reputation because I have like 100% reputation increase. I'll take it. Also want to explore down below there. Because this looks like the right way to go. I mean, I knew there was nothing, but I'm bound to check it. I'm bound to check it. Beavers. Pretty on. Look at that. There's a definitely. No mind. They look suspicious though. A little bit suspicious. So what do you do with the wood chips? Tomorrow. Did you find the use of those? Since you finished campaign already. Does anyone want this? The craftable material? Small beavers. Camp here. This area also looks very suspicious. Like there should be something, but there is none. Like this one, there's definitely some cave. Maybe like some cave generation algorithm put in those caves in random place. Was one of the place. Maybe that's the thing. I mean, those beavers definitely sounds like an enemy of the people here. Alright, but they are beast faction, so they're not like really getting We're not really getting the reputation for those. Unfortunately. Okay, what is half of journal? It's probably half of himself. Oh, it's a page 1. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Seeing them waste away like this, it strips at my heart. I'm desperate. Desperate for a way out, some way to end it. I know they expect me to fix this, but I cannot. Not this time. 4 days ago, Singer and Sorek ate the last of the food. What little we had was rotten and fetid. I don't even recall that what manner of creature is came from, and Rotka's disfigured it so that it has not idea what part of it had been. I had to hide and pick the maggots out of it before they saw it. They both cried and refused to eat it. Finra held them in her arms and sang to them while she forced them to swallow it. Whatever it was, a rat perhaps, the heart of a pig, it matters not. They gagged and cried out. They gagged and cried out, and it was more than I could take to wish it. So I left, stumbling with the grief into the dark abyss of the forest. There I fell to my knees and prayed. I begged to the darkness to end this, to take me as payment, to end this suffering, to take us all in our sleep. Anything to end this. No man is meant to watch his babies suffer. Not like this, not ever. I guess so they were dying from hunger, and then the guy probably prayed to the darkness, as he said. And this darkness make them into the beavers. So they can like be ever... As long as there's some wood to chew on. They can get some food or something. They also eat like some rotten meat. Alright, we still don't know like, why the other guy transformed. The Padawan, the helper of that scholar Printess. Why did he transform into beaver? We don't know why. So there is something going on. They may be consuming the monster part. Dogmar.
Blood! Yes! Blood!
It is never finished. What happened here? They are with Cthulhu now. All but one. He will do it in his place. I don't think so, attack. Dogmar the Mad misguidedly attacked me. Dogmar's last words. Let's hear it. If you are reading this, know that those are the final words of Dogmar. My hands tremble as I pull a quill to parchment, but as what remains of my mind reaches off into the bitter air. So I will drown my sorrows in ink. The skulls called the skulls called Martokskis, a curse coursing through my blood since the ancient war. All effort to divine a cure have failed me. The fits of madness seems far more frequent, and now I find myself walking in places unfamiliar, surrounded by butchery. I know it is of my making. I fear it is only a matter of time before I bring harm to those dear to me. If you discover me with the blood lost in my eyes, do not hesitate to deliver the killing stroke. Spill my bowels as I have spilled the blood of innocence. But I beg you of you, do not enter the cellar. My lust and shame need not to see the light of a day. Gods forgive me. I am sorry. I lack the strength to do what is necessary. I pray you will find it for me. So basically he's saying go enter, find the cellar. Go to the cellar. Okay, duly noted. Let's find the cellar. Has some loot on him. There it is, a cellar somewhere. What is it saying? Cellar entrance, he's just saying that. Wait, what? So there is a bunch of butchered people or something. People. There's a guy here. Stop making so much noise! If Faz is gone, he can't hurt you anymore. He said I was the last one he needed. He chases me down here and I hid. I'll bring you somewhere safe. My aunt Rangels lives in Grunhold, but I'm scared. My legs won't move. I can get you there. Close your eyes and take my hands. Do you promise I'll be safe? Of course. It's because the Rangel in the Grunhold. Oh, but I don't. What if the boy was the one who did it? What if the boy was the one who did it? All right. You say his like last shames there in the cellar. So probably the guy is. Do we just go and check it out right away before I forgot? That's what you usually do. Just down there. My reputation going friend for 39%. 39 points, or say. More.
Go with my dragon.
I don't know what sorcery you use, Lowlander, but I am relieved to see my nephew safe and sound. It has been some time since he and his father left the remote cottage. I was beginning to wonder if something was wrong. Very wrong, I'm afraid. Oh? Lukins was scant on the details. What happened? So we get iron and XP. His father butchered countless people. My brother? He spoke of unsettling dreams several months ago, but we took them for what they were, nightmares. I did not think for a moment he would come to act on them. I should have listened. I could have spoken to the sages. I'm sorry, Dagmar. I will do right by Luklin. You have my word. Don't blame yourself.
Oh, a lowlander.
You have our
What a
gratitude,
treat.
Lowlander. May Amator guide your path. How did we get out here so fast? I closed my eyes and next thing I was here. It's my little secret. Please show me. Is my dad feeling better? Can you bring him next? I don't think I can. Oh, well, I hope he's safe out there all alone. I'm sure he is. I'm sorry and I know. Be good for your aunt. I mean, there is no option to tell him that I killed his father. Bollocks. So next is the Guardian Sorrow thing. I'm probably gonna wait until we get to that Guardian Sorrow before finishing that brewery quest. Because it's too much too long to go. Too much area to cover. Yeah. Okay. We're good here. You just need to remember this place, right? Like, it does look like some good place to farm reputation. Which is like we probably would need. Willow Spring. Does mean okay. Does mean we can go down there somehow? No? There's those deers, but I cannot reach them. Okay, I got friendly reputation. So I cannot interact with any of this blood thing. Damn those Cthulhians, they're everywhere. Bloodthirsty fanatics. I bet it was an unsuspicious chest. Blood of Cthulhu. So I got like my celestial essence a lot of times from those chests that are below. Yura of the Void Eye. I transform in a wolf. Bring it on. Go to offhand scepter, his right eye. So we have like fire damage, elemental damage, burning damage, chaos damage converted to fire damage, physical damage converted to fire. Okay, so 51% of chaos damage to fire, and 50% of physical damage, but not full of it. Good pneumatic burst, 50% piercing to fire. What? Why only the 50%, dude? Come on. Phantasmal blades, however, extra projectiles and get vitality to fire damage conversion, piercing to fire. That's like interesting. Calendar Tempest, easier damage to fire, chance to attack to reduce cooldown of phantasmal blades by 1 second. That's interesting, that reduction time. It's the same that we saw with the shockwave. A force wave, for to say. I guess there's cooldown and non-cooldown skills for force wave. There was a modifier that removed cooldown. I can't remember. We definitely played it without a cooldown. Same with Phantasmal Blade. I do believe we have some build related to that. Off in here. Those lands look like corruption. Okay, now we can go and deliver a quest for this girl. And see what I can get from his reputation items here. So where was reputation trader?
Got something you need
That's
stashed?
a normal stash boy.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Where's the reputation guy? It's down here. Okay, it is.
Greetings, traveler.
Slightly different chance guy. Okay, reputation friendly is just getting me that runes for weight and chance for weight. Like, I don't really care about this, do we? But we do care about this one a little bit. There's a blueprint for the belt, which is also looking good, if you ask me. But yeah, 3500. And to kill a lot more of the blood fiends. Whatever they call themselves.
I can't do that yet.
Do that. Really very far.
Stop by any time,
Is it a
Lowlander.
slotching of meat casket here? You actually pulled it off. Here's the meat, as promised. You actually did it. I'm at loss for words. Did you do that blotted flea bag fack in too? Or scalpasm? Scalpasm. Fack won't trouble you anymore. Good. I hope the old man is stomping out his underdeveloped brains beyond the veil for all eternity. With the meat returned, I can afford to pay you for the trouble, but here's a little extra for making me smile. Thank you, farewell. So she got me like formula, Philion, unlock Philion, plus 300 duration minus 100% iron bits gain. Complex diagram of chemical and arcane reflections. Okay, wait, 3-second duration, 300, okay, 300-second duration, and extra iron bits gain. 300 seconds, okay, alright, see. I don't see. How do you use it? Unlock, okay, new potion modifier. So basically you modified potions for getting you extra bits. Well, the stuff can be expensive.
Stop by any time.
If you go in like to craft like full gear, for example, if you have like only one piece, alright, and you want to transmute it into other piece of the set, and you want to craft like all of it, it's gonna be like a really expensive. So it's making some sense. Okay, it looks like there's a couple of ways here. Garage over here. A fortress. So what kind of quest we need? Bloody scenes. Speak with the High Chieftain. Okay. Oh, alright, alright. So we need to speak with her. Use a strange key, slain a priest. And we still need to find the shrine and activate here in the springs somewhere. Okay, hold it. Let's go and talk with the chieftain. Since we're close to the portal and all.
Well, Lowlander, did you find what you seek?
I have been to the Guardian Sorrow.
Then you have seen how the great annihilator still writhes within the soul of the
At
kern.
150.
The bloodbound are honorless dregs
down
suckling at the
totem.
teat of corruption. Their shamans spread malice with every chant and rune, which now festers within the once pristine hot springs. These springs were a source of heat and life in these otherwise inhospitable mountains, and now that life begins to wane. If the bloodbound have their way, their poison will spread across the land, and all of Cairn would suffer the same fate. They are the source of your corruption.
So how do we stop them?
I am surprised that a lowlander would have so much interest in the troubles of a foreign land. The bloodbound homeland is a dead land, defiled with corruption. It is a place lost to us. I forbid all Kern to go there lest they be captured and drained of blood. Or worse, fall under the spell of the bloodbound. But that is where you will have to go if you wish to stop the spread of the great annihilator's void. Travel north to Ulo's Springs, and then west through the ruins of Utak Kunar until you enter the domain of the bloodbound, the Dread Wastes. Find the rituals that tear open wounds in reality, and end them. If you seal them all, then the land may heal in time.
So we go into the void. Okay, this time I may ask a questions.
Why do you ask if you can ask? Speak what you will, and I will answer or not.
So who has the bloodbound exactly? With it I could claim they were not by the old ghost, but the last blood offsprings of the disgraced Amartu clan. Yet the ugly truths of their ranks have swelled, even as we, who stay true to our ancestors, a wither like frost under the weak spring sun. Among us, as I suspect among all people, since time before memory, there have always been secret worshippers of the dying god. I can see you know of that I speak. We turned a blind eye to those shadows for too long, pretended they did not exist. When the Kurd first beat the drums of war against Erlan, we thought with the tribes united we were unstoppable. Slowly through, the blood tides turned against us, and our dead laid in heaps upon the field of war. This belief turned to desperation, and in the desperate hours, the Murtuk shamans came promising a dire solution, but such was the mood of the clan chiefs that they were ready to accept any pass out of their crisis. The true aim of the Murtuk was drunker than curd victory at any cost, for they served a master far older and more terrible than any throne of man. From the blood spilled by the Erlin and Kurn alike, this unseen force drank deep, granting the Murtuk ungodly power. They unleashed indescribable horrors upon the world, forged from the sorcery and blood sacrifice. The devastation spared neither Kurn nor Erlan. Two bitter foes joined together that day, bound by the struggle for survival, and in time, the abominations were cast down and bound away. But both armies were broken, and many heroes were made and mourned in the aftermarch. The land still groans beneath the weights of what was done. Shame and betrayal turned the Kurn apart. We fled into the frozen heights of Asterkarn, hollowed by dishonor. The corruption had deep roots, sir. It lingered in the dark places of the wilderness, waiting, watching. And when famine chewed at us in the long winters that followed, the whispers returned, offering comfort, power, vengeance. And again, the weak and broken listened. Okay, now the question.
Why do you ask if you can ask?
So,
Speak what you
what
will,
are
and I
the
will
Dread
answer or
Wastes? The homelet of the Bloodbound is a name that chills the tongue. Once long before Murtuk's corruption, it was the sacred forest of great beauty and abundance where our ancestors would hunt and gather. The Dread Wastes are the reflection of the great Annihilator's realm. A glimpse of how our world will be transformed to its evil cannot be contained. Castunian energy pulses within the soil. The tree stands and blackened husks. The roots coiled like a serpent's. Bare branches clouding in the sky, shrouded in ash. No bird sings there, no wolf's howl, and the very air tasted of decay.
Why do you ask?
So what
if you can
happened between
ask?
Erlan and Kurn?
Speak what you will.
I know only as much as has been passed down in the old stories. For most of it's enough to know Erlan means enemy, but the truth is perhaps more complicated. In distant times, the Kurn were many desperate tribes, often warring with one another. We ranged far and wide, our herds testing at the grass of many distant valleys. Our hunters always returning from different hunting grounds. Sometimes where we raided soft and stole their caverns gold and spices, but they mostly stayed to their own lands. Then the Erlunians appeared, encroaching on the land Kurn tribes held by the blood claim. To the ignorant Erlunian mind, land is not opened unless it's covered in your ugly buildings. The trees cut down and the streams diverted to crop fields. Softened Kurn tribes made sport of raiding the Erlanian homesteads for time. The homesteaders seem soft, as not all you kind are warriors. But then the military came, the raids were repelled, the encroachment contained it. In a time, Kurn rage boiled over and for the first time in our history, all tribes united under one war chief. The warriors crushed the Erlunian outposts, razed the ugly buildings, and cleansed the land of settlers. Perhaps we should have stopped there, but bloodlust clouded our minds, and the Saints agreed to press forward, to drive Illyrians back to the sea. We underestimated our foes, and the blood cost was great. And the blood cost was great for both sides. Alright.
Why do you ask if you...
So how do we stop
I
them?
am surprised that a lowlander would have so much
I will
interest.
seal the wound. Have another quest over here.
Lowlander, I've been observing you with a cautious eye. Despite my many reservations, your intentions seem to be true. If you are here to mend old wounds, then perhaps there is something you can uniquely accomplish.
Okay, and what is that?
What I ask of you is a matter of honor. Countless Kern warriors have perished upon foreign soil, bold and unyielding to their final breath, and were denied the rights that would carry their spirits home to Asterkarn. To your people, they were no doubt seen as savages. To us, all were heroes, but some were legends. The Great War may be ancient history now, but bad blood between Kern and Erulan still runs deep. No Kern has set foot in your lands for centuries. However, you may come and go freely. There is little hope of recovering all of our dead, but you can reach the places we know our greatest champions fell. If you are willing, it is imperative that we at least try. Recovering these remains to Kernhold would mean a lot to my people in trying times.
So what do you need to recover?
There are 4 in particular that I would have you seek out. Chieftain Arukai of the White Fangs was a valiant leader who fought on the Arkovian front. He fell in what is now known as Old Arkovia. His remains were left for the vultures. His iconic shield, marked with the clan sigil, was never recovered. Wulfrin Bloodbeard was a mighty berserker, as strong as 3 Kern, or 5 Erulians, depending who you ask. Wulfrin was captured and cruelly left to rot in the depths of Tyrant's Hold, but his axe was as legendary as the fighter. Recovering it would mean much to the Kern people.
Dude.
Grilla the Frostfire was a master of the elements, a true paragon of the mystics. If her robes still exist, then they will be found somewhere in the Blood Grove. That is a well-traveled land, so I would check with local smugglers. Lastly, Elder Tomakar was equally a wise skald and a brilliant strategist. His mind was pivotal to the Kern penetrating Erulan defenses and driving their forces back long enough for our clans to regroup. Sadly, he never made it home to his beloved Asterkarn.
Port Valbury.
Search for his staff.
Dude.
In the outskirts of what became Port
Really,
Valbury.
really. I will recover his remains for you people. Okay, it's just saying about recover a memory of a chieftain. Okay, do it. Okay, Blood Group. Let's just visit the Blood Group right away. Let's get to talk.
The High Chieftain is sending you into the Dread Wastes. Do you have a death wish?
Should I be worried?
Kern do not step beyond Ulo's springs for a reason. It is not strength to walk blindly into danger, but folly.
What should I expect over there?
You are walking into the gaping maw of madness, a home to our fallen brothers and sisters. It is no longer a land meant for mortals.
I'll be careful. Okay, let's see if there's like any other people who want to talk with me. Or maybe any other quests here. So one of those 4 is tricky, as a no quest marker for everyone, so we need to read the instruction with some attention. Well, I imagine you're talking about the smugglers guys, right? Oh what? The Blood Grew smuggler guy. Oh, there's another one. Yep. So I was about like to go to Blood Grew before I forgot about. Okay, nothing here.
Travel safe, Lowland.
This guy had like a couple of words to say to me. What about any more dialogues over here? 9. Nothing over there. I mean, I can brew the potion here, like no problem, right? So it's like for 300 seconds after using the potion, get an extra iron beads. Why not? It's like not. It's benefiting me, and that does not have like any downsides. Okay, those guys are still don't want to talk to me again, but we're checking it nonetheless. Nothing here. Oh, this guy wanna
Why are you still talking to me, Lowlander?
I empowered the curse. If I had known this possible to make that man suffer more, I would have gladly done it. Well done. Try to not endure it too much. Okay. That's one thing. There's another guy. How did we get here so fast? I already talked to him. Let's go to Blood Grew. I mean, I imagine the smugglers, those guys like were the normal. Oh wait, Blood Grew. Wait. I was thinking about a different Blood Grew. Yeah, alright. The Blood Grew that's over here. Alright, So for whatever reason I was thinking about a different area altogether. We just got the portal there, right? We got the portal. So this one, the smugglers is somewhere near the breach, right? It's down here. Thunian scum. I know those boys.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Oh, there it is. Memory of the Killer of the Frostfall. Okay, I'll just buy it right away. Do you have any good stuff
Put
here?
it to good use.
So they just have travel. What else he like? If he can name it. Quest. How do you open a quest again? Faction window. Okay, skills window, map window, codex window. Q. Let's see. I'm going. Fangs of Asterkarn, source of corruption, all wounds. So, White Fangs, leader of Olderkovia. Okay, next one is Olderkovia. Let's see, Olderkovia. The 4 Hills, Twin Falls. Okay, it doesn't have like any class mark over here. Next one. Current is handout, okay, it's doesn't have like any class mark, is there? Twin Falls. I don't think quest mark is here. Do we need to go in Arkovia under the city to find it? Or it's like somewhere in this Arkovia district over here. I really not fun like to go like around like this. Okay, got a new item here. Mystic and Dread Rune Regards. Take it. But again, no ideas. Cause we're just gonna go around and see if we can find anything. What about those guys? Any information? Some questions. Probably under city. Okay, I assume that by older Korea he means like under city. I'll be like very much a shame if it's not. Alright. Does not look like it's on this area. Just don't tell me it's a skeleton key area. That's will be bullshit. I'll be like very bad. We're just going up here. So again, I don't see any glass mark over here. So we're gonna be checking out down below. If one of the smugglers was the easy one. Alright. Because you get like the real instruction. Here, like the quest marks, I don't know about it. The old wounds. Health in the what knows as old Arkovia. His remains were left in the vultures. And that's like old Arkovian Rift. Arkovian foothills. Alright. Broken Hills. Oh, there's older Arkovia Rift, dude. Why I'm not surprised. There's actually older Arkovia Rift here, right? Hold it. It's like literally saying the older Arkovia Rift. So is this like where we need to look for? I don't see like quest mark here. But maybe we just like go down and look around here. Okay, no quest mark. Those people are dead. Don't see like a marks over here. Don't see any quest marks over here. No quest mark. Is Franklin and I have no? Nine. Well, it's saying the 4 heals, so... What did I say? Was not really like anywhere to need to alter Kovir ruins, whatever. Maybe we should have checked like underground. This is very fun. Exploring those areas I've already been to. Very fun, okay. Just like those guys dying very fast. No, we're not gonna be staying here. Okay, well, let's go. My personal portal. Check the next war. Does not look like I have any from my icon here either. Alright. Unless it's to this side. No. Well, we do have a totem, so we do need to farm the totems. Alright, for new items' sake. More importantly, new recipes. But I still don't feel like very good about it. Okay, that was a blue item that need to be empowered. Okay. Did we get any single purple items from the new DLC yet? I guess we did. I guess we did. I think we did.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, nothing here. I mean, there is this guy. Can go and nuke. Okay, it's taking him down. He's gonna be back, so... There was nothing, no shadow, nothing over here. Shift and arrow kind, okay. Should we check like at different places, like Port Valbury, for example? So the one was in Port Valbury. I don't even have like build every portal. Really? Really? That's one over there. Fuck. I mean, I could have it. How do we get there? Anyone remember shot? It's from a homestead, right? No, it's like the area of death. A very dangerous area from a homestead. Fuck. Need to watch for a green ground. You wiped that area an hour ago. So, where did you find that the guy from Poldarkovia? Where was he? I can't find it. With the green ground, green fucking ground. Pretty close west to Undercity entrance. Didn't found anything there.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, let me like get to the Valkyrie and check it out. Did not venture west. Undercity. I just went through the whole Undercity, did I? Or was that area not in Undercity? I was like, Undercity is like after the older Kovia ruins. Maybe that is. Yeah, this green ground is like nothing. Cannot really stop my advances. I was misguidedly feared of it. What do you mean it's locked? Not killing this guy fast enough. So I guess I found the entrance future challenge dungeon. It's a fanced of cave entrance of Katsunian Rise. Haven't been there yet, obviously. A blueprint, there we go, blueprint. A Cabal Fenrir. Alright. So if you have like one piece of the set, you can technically craft all the pieces via transmutation, so that's... Unless you can transmute these new sets. Can you? Anyone checked it out yet? Prison damage, extra offensive defense, plus 2 to all skills and berserker. Critical damage 20%, 1800 health, werewolf. You can switch to a werewolf form. Prison damage converted to cold damage. Okay, that's a nice shit. I'll take it. What is this? Claim of this resource for Black Legion. Okay, no, why would I need this? There's a quest, huh? So it depends, there's some new one which aren't. Which is aren't like transmutable, is saying, right? That's fucked up. I don't want to farm. But how did I get to Port fucking Valbury? Was it supposed to be like the portal jump? Oh my god, like it was over there, is it? It was over there. No shit. Guess we can grab this thing, cannons, whatever. Claim, wait, did I claim? Okay, I did. Say I did. Oh, you mean like we need to go all the way back? Shit. Those misguided green grounds misguided me. Don't really need to find those guys. Cause say like I haven't been to this area in ages. It's not exactly my farming spot anymore. There's a better spot in to farm user crystals for me. Okay, clear this for dynamites. There we go. Jump in. Okay, Port Valbury, we're here. Where's the guy? Like, how far away is from a portal? You're saying we don't need to go to a dungeon. Should look at the mini-map. There is like any indication of... So at least we're getting like some crystals. No indication of a quest so far. See any quest icon user here? Oh, there it is, I see it. Or Magna Lost. Get wrecked, boy. Alright, next one. Should be a portal nearby, alright? boss fight. Wait, wasn't there a portal somewhere in the Bolt Valkyrie area? I'm like just like misremembering shit. I was so fucking yet I didn't found any portals. As a greatly discouraging. That's a purple measuring. Congratulations, mate. So yeah, there was a question for you, Tomori. Was there a portal in the Port Walbury? Like an actual portal? So I feel like there was, but I don't see it. Okay, it was just roof gate. So I guess we'll go down here. Oh, this guy got me like another new item. I feel like I already saw this. So we got down here, and you're saying it was what the there was a Tyrant Hold one. Okay, that was one here. Broken Hills. So it was a Broken Hills thing. The guy in Arkovia. And Broken Hills, so that's there was an entrance to Undercity. Nope. Twin Falls. But I just like went all around here. Didn't found anything. I mean like west here. Like this area. Okay, let's look around everywhere. The blue icon, you mean like this Johnny the Scar and Johnny Little Friend. Oh, okay, interesting. Now I'm getting closer that they saw me the shit. They're getting me like a quest thing. Yeah, okay, this guy definitely wasn't here before.
Don't you know who I am?
Oi! What are you going at the man's face for here? Okay, you seem suspicious. Oh yeah? You're an expert on the suspicious types. Crawl around many ruins, ripe for the plucking. Let me tell ya, what is suspicious? A wandering nothing about someone else's business out in the wild. Liable to get those squishy orbs blocked right out. You and what army? That's right. Nary gone and made it may upset. Get now before I get lost my temper. What a tweet. Can tell a dog from a rat. That's ain't no dog, you fool. You blind? You gonna let me that you gonna tell me that a rat? Most loyal puppy ever had. Okay, well, never mind. That's shield on the other hand. Oh yeah, pretty thing, sir. Found in a whispering to me from the ribcage of some crusty old mook. Lists what was left after the worm heavy fill. Looks a bit dented. but still sinks when it catches an axe blow. I'll buy it off you. What? The shield like that is heroin. I'll give you like for 100,000 K? You're joking. No, he said like, okay, 100,000, that's fine. Pahaha, yeah, I can fold an old dog for trying. You can harry this for like 10,000, okay. Sure, I mean, I can attack him misguidedly, but I'm not that kind of a guy, right? I'm not bloodthirsty murderer.
Bloody hell!
There's Bone Bag. Nice sword, you blind or stupid, that's my dog. Alright, I guess we didn't thought him, who cares. So, we're missing another guy at the hold, right? Overkovia, Terrence Hold. Which is over there. Oh, this is so annoying, mate. This is so annoying. Going all the way back to all this like old places. I don't even understand how we get. How do we get here? Go like all around, yeah. Go all around here. Swear, a diligent guy like me, you always repair the bridge to Twin Falls, so we can shortcut to Iron Halls once you have been there once. Oh, really, dude. Now it's it's a waste of materials. Wait, can I repair it from other side? Hold it. Wait, mate. Can it be repaired from other side? Let me see. It's end 9. Oh well, fuck it. The quest itself is bullshit, honestly. Like I went here to play the new DLC, which is supposed to be like super big. Is this why the DLC is super big? Because they send you to previous explored area, the shit ton of explored area, and it's just going around and well. Especially if you're from rookie. The guy with a serial pistols. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we meant to have a build with that, like, or did we already have it? And I didn't care about him. But where am I going? I'm going right away. I'm going right away. Yes? Someone tell me I'm going right away. Nemesis approaching. Who the hell are you? Come here and die. Oh, this guy under him. Look easy. Still Essence of a Great Beast. I'll take it. Leg pants. So this is good. Vitality damage is there. Plus 2 hunger and reach. Blade arc. Brute. Okay, that's whatever. Needle of a Fate and Wound. 7 runes. Panetti missiles. Attack damage converted to health. Wait, was there attack damage to health for Panetti? Or is it something new? Because I don't found reputation properly, mate. Yeah, I don't found reputation for those guys at all. I don't think I ever had reputation, negative reputation with those boys. At all.
That skill's not ready.
So that's the thing. He has too much to bother. Okay, let's see. Where are those guys? Alright, yeah, found it. Found it, but it's okay. That's not really. There's another slide of it. But I have a power to break through that wall. Okay, let's just keep coming. The last one in. Last guy, lastly. Port Walbury. Okay, we've already been to Port Walbury. Blood Grove. Terrence Hold. But we got all of them? No, deliver. Oh, okay. The members to sign. Okay, we got all of them. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go back. Back to the plebs. This way. They have new dialogue.
You have been to Guardian Sorrow, and still you insist on going deeper? I hope it's not just bravado driving you onward.
Should he be worried about the dread wastes?
Few enter and leave with their sanity intact. Most become fodder for the horrors lurking in the shadows, or begin to see things from the bloodbound point of view. Madness, it seems, is contagious.
They will not turn me. Ready, follow, and go.
Tell me, Lowlander, why do you risk your life here?
Should I not?
So far from home. We all make that choice for ourselves. I'm not sure I would make the same one were I in your shoes.
I will not stand to this corruption.
Do you bear the remnants of my people?
I located all of the relics.
You have done a great service to the current
500
people,
reputation. Not bad.
Lowlander. The spirits of our fallen heroes were doomed to roam a foreign land. But now we can perform the rites. Your respect for our ways is admirable. Perhaps it is time we reconsider past grudges.
Is there anything else I can do?
Perhaps, in time, if the Kern are to meet the challenges ahead, we may need to look to the past. But for now, that is just a fleeting thought.
Let me know where the time comes. So I mean, does this mean like we don't have like enough reputation or something? 2400 for next. Right, it's like, say, the new faction quests here and stuff.
You have shown reverence for our ways, Lowlander, so you have earned my respect. Perhaps in...
Okay. So like I mentioned, the main quest is gonna get me like some rep as well. So fine here. So what do we have here? Activate the Ulnus Prince shrine, current shrine. That's what we do. Look in here. And find the golden family home in the Uta Kunar. Which is like, where the fuck would Kunar? Oh, it's like ruins. Okay, let's look the stuff farther out. Farther away from this portal. Okay, let's roll. Slay the beasts. Who do you think they are? Like going like this in front of me. Bird. Uh-huh. So that's the barrier you were talking about before tomorrow, right? That you need to craft like some item. It does look like there is a portal here to the Cruel Soul, but you cannot go from here yet. Rabbits. Rabbits. Someone here. Quest gear. Spring of Shadow. As I basked in the sacred waters of Ulor, I discovered the body of a younger deer. It rested at the edge of the pool, not a mark anywhere on its body. Its tongue barely an inch from the water, and if the head just dropped dead as it came to drink. I performed the rites of cleansing and tracked the phone's path to see if I could find what killed her. Subnerds, welcome, Master Halls, greetings. Welcome, mate. To this, let me remember some buttons session. All right, remembering the Grim Dawn buttons. That's what you do. I'm finding more small dead animals near the Ulus sacred waters. Birds and mice, lizards and insects. All small creatures dead without the cause. I removed the bloody bodies from the water edge before rot could contaminate them and perform the rites of cleansing, but something fouled the air. I cannot pinpoint the case. Like a corpse trapped beneath a fallen tree. The stink is all around, but no sign of the source. I catch sense of it in the breeze, following the wind, and then lose it. It has been a week, and I believe I found the phone's mother. The dead deer rested in a nearby clearing again. No marks to indicate what killed her. The grass around the body appears to be dying, even though we're in the seasons of bloom. 12 winters standing to Ulo's sacred waters, and I never have seen so much death and decay be found in this pristine place. The water is not poisoned. I have drunk from it and bathed within its cleansing pools many times, and yet nearby trees withered and blackened. I fear some great evil corrupt the land, like a shadow that sweeps across the land, darkening all this in touches, but it keeps its presence well hidden. No matter how many days I search, I cannot find the source. I should warn the chieftain, but I cannot come to her empty-handed. I will perform the prayers in Ulnar, and then continue my search. Relger the Mystic, tender to the waters.
I can recognize a kindred spirit when I see one.
A lowlander out here? Well, now I see everything. Do I need to ready my weapons, or are you here in peace? Speak! And tomorrow, at this time, I only need to slay 200 Eldritch thing. Again, it's getting softer on you. I'm not here to cause the trouble. I suppose you wouldn't have made it past Kunhold if you were. Do not stray too far north, Slowlander. The Bloodhound have a firm grip on those lands, and the wastes they inhabit are not hospitable. What are you doing here? I am tracking a dangerous beast, a hyper raven that has been causing trouble for local farmers. This is no concern for you, visitor to our land. A hound sound interesting, can I help? What are those hyper ravens? The savage tells us that they are children of the raven god, Naku. They bear this wise visage, but any divine grace has long been lost to them. The same tales would have us believe that they steal the souls of innocent while others sleep, turning them into weaks. But that's only if you believe in superstitions. They are a beast like any other, raptors armed with the powerful talons and vicious beaks. Those are the parts that matter. Most hypergravens do not venture too close to the settlements, but my quarry is different. It's needed to be put down. I could help you track it down. You wish to hunt? Who I am to deny the kindred spirit? I think we've been looking in the wrong places. Most hyperravens nest in the cliffs, far out of the reach, but I suspect our quarry is different. We call it every night, due to his vibrant, violent plumage and tendency to hunt only at night. Ulas Springs are an ideal hiding place. Hyperravens frequent the area to hunt at the hot springs, and hot springs mask every night's sand. But I suspect the beast is hidden somewhere to the north, maybe in a valley that's not easily reached. I intended to search the springs for clues. If you wish to join me the hunt, then you will need a sample of my bait. It is an irresistible hunch of boar soaked in a sheep's blood. If you find every night's nesting ground, it will be a perfect lure. Okay, I will hunt the pest. Get the bait. Sure.
Good hunting.
So she's saying to the north. That's not the place I'm going here. Not yet. I should have drink this potion and getting that bonus gold buff consistently. Right, there's a buff here. Philum, 300-second duration, extra gold coins, the iron piece. There it is. So assume you do not plan to do like all the other rep quests for some quirky elder. Like, I usually don't, mate. But I would need to get like a reputation some way or another. Alright. So right now we do have that reputation bonus from a totem, 100%. So I need like to kill the blood thing. What are they called? The bloodbound, whatever. If the money good, I mean if the reputation is good, maybe we need to do it. So the plan is getting that extra mandate right now. So we'll be able to get mandate to next level of rep. Yeah? I think it's the next level of rep, so like extra 50%. And we get some rep from a quest as well. We'll see. Yeah, I like the Ashes of Malmoth DLC, in terms that you get in like rep like basically by doing main quests you get in like all the rep you need. Same is going for Forgotten Gods too, right? Like, but then you need the mandate for that, however. So it's still not a requirement, but he has some interesting stuff to self-craft. Not sure if those things like make stuff visible are needed. Interesting. Well, I didn't even found it yet, so we need to check it out. Do you need to take his quests to make the stuff? Okay, there's definitely this Hyper place, right? I have already walked past him. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean, mate? I already walked past him. What? But I can interact with every NPC I saw. That cannot be. Was he like inside inside the city? So Crashing should be well preserved. He has some orbs that is blacksmithing on sword, but for rep wares, you need to gain rep. So he was in the city. His evidence species. No idea, mate. Didn't saw like anyone I could have been interacted with. %100% sure. Names is approached. Get the cabra. Get face down, good boy. I mentioned Chupacabra pants is like not monster infrequent anymore. Just how often they drop in. Yeah, you're like not really paying attention. Am I, mate? What do you mean I'm not paying attention? I'm like really like exploring every like nook and cranny. Okay, tell me where it is, mate. Where did I miss it? How far from a city? Go back to Guardian Sorrow. Let me get the quest here. There's a Blood Raven or something. Where the fuck it is? What is interesting place? I can climb it up. There's nothing else. Maybe it's supposed to put a bait for this. Okay, so if I go to Guardian Sorrow, let's go. That was a goal here, Grisha. Yeah. Like I really like paid attention to everything over here. Go south. Like down here. There is a pass. To the left. Over there? That's the pass. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Do damn bloody secrets, huh? Thanks, Mim Tomori. I guess I did. Okay, so I guess I did solve this place from up here. Alright, and I was thinking about getting and check it out. Or some literally was like getting a prompt from the Uno Springs from here. But I never like yeah, those two deers over here. So that bloody hell. And I somehow forget to. And I somehow forget about. There's plenty of pretty large secret areas all over the map. This is like the first one I found. Well, I found. You can quote that. But I don't see like any quest Gira made. Just like kill every single pest over here. Where's the water go to the waterfall? Oh, this one over here. Oh, this one over here. Oh my god, like... Yeah, yeah. Something I would definitely not gonna be finding myself. There's two other things. Two other characters disappearing. We got a treasure chest, a mimic, maybe.
What enters my lair? Can't they leave this old Hronak to fade in peace?
A Grimdon noob, mate. Grimdon noob. Narc? Achievement unlocked.
This one does not know. Fair, fair. Noctukari is old friend of Cairn. Hronak is what my kind are named. But Hronak time is past. We must gracefully fade into Cairn's weed.
Always check the map border. So we are dying?
No, no. Not Noctukari's time yet. Hronak were created long ago by the Makers. We cannot make more Hronak as you humans do. So our numbers have dwindled over the ages. Some Hronak resist the natural order and submit to the dying god in hopes of finding a way to break the Maker's design. The core Hronak are deceivers who have twisted our ancient calling and now bring only ruin. One cannot accept the gifts of the dying god without also being touched by its madness. But you, who are you that disturbs my peace so boldly?
Just a bold and curious traveler, and dangerous too.
How does it find Noctukari? Did our rune speak fail? No. This one
Clever.
is clever.
See the orb?
Different. Tell us, how long have you carried the veil breath within you?
With the veil breath.
Yes, yes. You reek of the Makers. The veil breath is upon you. You have been touched by the Aether.
I mean, I can travel easy portals.
You know this.
I was taken by ethereal, yes, but no longer.
Noctukari sees you speak true. The Maker has long fled, This fascinates us, yes. Young Kern sometimes stumble upon Noctukari, but most have skulls thick as glacier, or hearts dark with void rot. They bore us, but you are different. You may stay.
May I ask something?
Noctukari knows many things, not all for human ears. Ask, and Noctukari will ponder your query.
What is the glowing orb over there? Okay, well, so apparently you can touch it like when you speak to the guy. A relic of Narkinan's craft. The art is lost to the current, but Noctari has kept it maintained, so we may make use of it to forge new tools of war. Either is the path you choose. Hnark understand. Destruction is something a necessary path of creation. Sometimes war is necessary to bring balance. So you had mentioned the Cal Quark, who is they? They are deceivers, their minds lost. A few now lives that remember what was lost, but the Cal Hnark seems only to destroy what remains. Hnark were created to help guide and maintain the balance of creations before the makers departed. The Quar Hnark are those of whom have become deluded and bitter over the ages, watching the spread of humans across the lands. They turn to the Cthulhu in misguided hopes to gain in the one human power which eludes us, the ability to create more of our numbers. To multiply, they believe only the return of the elders one can bring true balance and restore the Hnark to greatness. They are wrong. The time of the Hnarks is finished. The great annihilator will bring ruin when it wakes. So it was written in the stars, and so it shall be. Okay, may I ask something?
Knows many things.
Can you tell me more about the Hnark? There is a little you need to know. Hnark relics of another age. Our times faded, and we will be forgotten. This is the way of all things. Hnark were once but birds during the dawn of the world, and been high among the makers of the name of Ektalawux, gifted us with the intelligence and changed our form to what you now see. In both gift and curse, it was not the will of the gods, and Ektalawux was punished. We know not what became of them. Hnarks were to be unmade, but a god intervened on our stead. We were allowed to remain as we were, but the blood of creation was taken from us, so the more Hnark cannot never be. In exchange, we were given very long lives and a task to maintain the natural order. We have sworn by this purpose since the elder days across countless generations of Kern. Hnarks are long-lived but not immortal. Many of our kinds died in the war between the gods, as they have fallen to disease, violence, or the malice that takes those who have lived too long and forgotten purpose. By the time of the people called Kern moved into this valley, we were not many Hnarks left. We chose to nurture their curiosity. We taught humans the runes and guided them to strive alongside nature bounty. Alas, while the humans thirsted for knowledge, they also hunger for power. We watched as the Kern found a way to turn our gifts into weapons and make the war upon other people. And the Kern grew, they became fractured, splitting off into different tribes, growing apart until they no longer saw one another's close skin. Soon wars broke out between Kern tribes. Hnark watched this tale unfold time and time again, until some became so disgusted they dissolved humankind altogether. Hnark withdrew farther from the world. So if humans are set to destroy themselves in Cairn, what can tired old Hnark do? Eventually, young must have independence to succeed or failed on their own. It is not for Knark to govern the lives of humans. Our time is coming to an end. What is to be will be. As the Knark sword felt that the gods had turned their backs on the world. Why should Knark have faded away while greedy, ignorant humans multiply and spread destruction? So those malignant thoughts made them susceptible to the same whispers that instill madness in the minds of men. The dark prominences of Cthulhu. Okay. May I ask something else? What can you tell me about Cthulhu? The stars were young when the Elder One's progeny stole his mantle and crowned themselves masters of creation. Discarded into the wizarding void, the progenitor could neither live or die, only feel in infinite anguish of countless mortals given life with his divine blood. With his true name lost to the aeons, the dying god has become that which dwells beyond creation, Cthulhu. Over millennia, Cthulhu wrestled in the darkness, seeking to reclaim what was stolen. The things that walk in the shadows answered his laments, and now exist only to awaken the god, the destroyer, the great annihilator. When Cthulhu steers from the void, he will bring untold destruction upon creation and frightful vengeance upon his children and those that serve them. Okay, this is horrifying. So I cannot take his quest, but there's something here. And something here. Excellent, so it's require Ashes of Creation and Bloody Whistle. Awaken one-handed axe. Okay, so that's how we awaken and shit. Oh wait, wait, but can you just awaken the shit on an altar here? There was an altar for awakening shit, is that? How is this different from other things? I guess this listed everything that can be mystical doomsday of gluttony. I wonder if this is like in database in Grim Dawn Tools, all those items. I mean, this must be, right? So this looks like a pretty a lot of interesting things here too. Implements. Well, they're all weapons, so. What about this guy? Sortation item, blueprint relic permafrost. Cold damage, 1 skill to berserker. Okay, we definitely need this one. Formula. Minus 3 seconds skill recharge. Potion modifier potency. Tolerated. Noctuary, 50. So he has a bunch of potion things here. Okay, I definitely want this guy here.
Come and listen close. Can you hear them? The spirits of this land cry out in anguish and must not be ignored. We can and must help.
Sure, what do you have in mind?
In the dying lands of old Arkovia, the former enemies of the Köln remain undying. It is not a fate Noctukari would wish upon even our greatest foes. If you wish to right the wrongs of the past, then we urge you to seek out the lair of suffering known as the Steps of Torment. Cleanse it of evil, and the world will be one step closer to redemption.
So I need to go and do a steps of tournament for him. I will do this for you. Find a clues of okay. Keeper in the family, where descended to tournament, slay the grand priest. My god. Okay. Ah. So there's this, mate. Really. When we were talking about reputation, so we were talking about this thing. Reputation gained from fucking quests. So like I have no other choice but do quests here. That's for tomorrow. Take care, mate. Have a nice, good rest. Again, thank you very much for pointing me out to this guy. Now I'm gonna be having my fun with him as well, doing this reputation things. Thank you, Memento Mori. You did it. You did it. You did it. All right. Let's get to that place when I saw the message about the Raven. That's the purpose of opening my eyes. I wonder if if that was better not to see it, not to find it. The rotor entrance. Okay, we found like some cave. Suspicious enough. Beasts for the slaughter. Okay, like about the crucible, this Raven whereabouts. I saw like a bunch of dead animals over here. All right. So I thought maybe I need to use my bait over here, but doesn't look like it's a thing. So do we just try to find more of those? Okay, there was something over here. What was the shrine? What third? Don't have a frozen flowers anymore. Halfling Journal, page 2. Last night, a singer cried herself to sleep. The pain of hunger rooting in her stomach. Sorek did not cry, but the look of pain played across his face. I could feel Finrir shaken and heaviness. She cried silently next to me. I just lay there, paralyzed with grief, praying once again for the darkness to take us. It did not. This morning I felt as though I had lost myself, as if I looked down upon us from afar. The grief and pain of hunger seems so far away from there. Even the cold of winter morning could not touch me. But the feeling lasted only until the pain of my empty stomach regained its grasp on me. I kept my hand while steering my bow, and started up, stared at the crimson ribbons streaming down my arm. How could they seem so alive when I am so close to death? They run and run towards my eyebrow, like the rivers of the valley running from the mountains. There was life there in the river, and so I drank. And I drank, and it wasn't until Finra screamed that I woke from my stupor to find that I was trying to force Singer to drink this as well. What has become of me? He drank his own blood in order to, like, you know, to get some sustenance. It's like there's a story for people, right, that eating their fingers when they were super hungry. Okay, let's check the cave over here. So very suspicious too. It's the boss. Bring it down. Mystical fin gaze dome. Bonus 12 plates, physical damage can return to chaos. Fin gaze. Plus 1 necromancer and occultist, okay. More importantly, his monster frequent. Extra flash freeze. First burn damage every 3 seconds, minus cold resistance. Cold snap, plus 2 projectiles. First burn damage over. Alright. Mirror plus 2 to Mirror of Erectus. Nice. It's a cold damage we care about. Physical damage only. Mystical Revenge Skull, okay, whatever. Curse of Frailty, minus bleeding resistance. Like I don't know. I don't even know if it's like old item or new item or something. I thought all the new items have this empowering things or not, because I cannot really recognize it anymore. That's how ignorant I became. So I can, but like a lot of old items got changed and or berserker stuff added. Okay, so there is stuff like that, huh? They added like new. They changed in berserker thing. Definitely would be hard for me. Yeah, so some items I know by, you know, because they drop in like very frequently. Like this guy over here, the Storm Guard. That's definitely the old items, dropping like so frequently. This is also old item. The mantle. Like this one, absolutely old. Crown of Command. Yeah. But some of those items, like, just no idea. Like this one should be old one. Storm Griddle, okay, yeah. That's the old one. I'll remember that. Again, not sure about the stats, however. If they change something about it, it's a very good chance I will not recognize it. Unless it's like something obvious, like plus Berserker, plus something to Berserker talents. But here in Dreams of Ruin. Found the first rift. Moonsong, day 19. Thrice the same dream has haunted my sleep. The black-eyed raven and weeping tears of blood screeched me awake in cold sweat. The spirit are alien, the land itself weeps through the boils of corruption. There we have seen firsthand, but I know not what to do, what the spirits require of me. Day 23. I have spoke with a scald Magween. Her gentle wisdom has guided me before, so I do not deny it. Her cryptic answers have sometimes left me more frustrated than I was to begin with. I suspected this were her way of nudging me forward, to find my own path. Nor can deny that her years are numbered, and we may soon be left with a terrible emptiness at the hearth. I must do all that I can so her knowledge lives on for all tribes. Day 25. My dreams have become fervent. I know now where I must go. Day 28. By Mogdogran. It is worse than I feared. The land does not merely fear stir, as the bloodhound domain spreads. It surrenders itself apart in screaming tears. I know nothing why the spirits cry for aid. Horrors from... I now know why. The horrors from the place that should not have been poured forth into Asterkarn, sapping her of her beauty and leaving naught but desolation. If the lance is to heal, then the wrist must be sealed. Day 33. I made the preparation, as the Elder Scald has guided me countless times. I have never dealt with corruption so wild and potent, but the rituals will hold, they must. Hopefully I have not made a grave mistake. Okay, we don't really have much... If it's a void portal, we don't have like much space left over here. So I should go back, put the item storage, and come back.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Okay, run button. Keep this safe, please. Next. I'll speak of Baron out, okay.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Should be all. Okay, to the rift we go. Some poor Cathunians. I think they have like enough of me, dude. Like at this point of time, they have enough of me. I get a reputation as current for killing those. Sure. I forgot to drink the sinks to extra gold. Drink flask can drink often, or maybe not so often, but... Give it a gold bath. Can I block this? Nani? But why? Does not look like a destroyable. Bollocks. So they can ambush me from behind. Think again, you fools. But because I just need to go this way in order to open this place. Into the breach, Jürgen.
Keep it down, or they'll find us.
Who will? You don't understand. This place feels so on emotions and speeds them back at us as nightmarish fiends. I can normally handle myself as a bit of sorcery, but I feel as if I've been at this for days. My head is burning and my mind feels like I'm a software wading through mud. Even past the sort I made safe for a moment, I crawl into the creatures the next. How did you end up here? I believe, erroneously it seems, that I had the means to repair one of those Cthulhic antiers. I studied the old runes and how the ancient current sealed the way away, but something is different now. As my ritual proceeded, the roots lashed out and consumed more of its surroundings. I was fortunate I did not get torn apart in the process. But I became trapped as a result, fighting off the void horrors. And now you are here. Did the tears pull you into? Are you trapped together? I cleared the safe path to help her. Alright. I can still feel the place crawling into my thoughts, but it seems less chaotic. What did you do? The way is clear now. I don't know who you are, but you just saved my sanity and my life. Thank you. Which way's out? Head that way. Rescue her. Okay, I guess, like, pick up another quest here. It's fine. Okay, arcane dude. So they did check the arcane things. They cannot shoot their projectiles right away. So I do believe they need to wait like 8 seconds upon engaging. Something around 8 seconds in order to shoot the projectile. But the moment the time is up, they're already dead most of the time. Unless like, you miss them specifically. So double check this area. Well, I take this extra reputation for those guys. Currently, we're getting it. 2k left. Despise with Kasunians. But how do we like seal the Kasunian Rift. When I am not like I don't see like anything, like no boss fights, nothing. Okay, Spooky's Jurgen. I guess that's how we do it. Into the breach. There is nothing else here. Well, there's like some secret area missing.
Can't do that yet.
Good. Forgetting to use gold buff.
Thank you again, stranger.
Well, I don't plan on ever doing that again. Oh, okay, so Living is just still in it. Are you alright? The headaches are Nuzir will pass, I hope. Once the world stops spinning, I'll be heading back to the Kunhold. That was enough adventuring for a while. You should stop by my stall if you're headed that way too. What do you offer? I fancy myself a bit of an arcane tinkerer. The delicate balance of arcane energies within an object, it's a bit of the obsession of mine. I can sense the arcane of your gear from here. I gladly take on looking into if you're willing. Interesting. Okay.
Thank you again, stranger.
What were we hoping to do here? Seal it, of course. I started sold the means to repair the chthonic tears, studied all the ancient runes for the sealing the void away, but something changed since the ancient rites were performed. My attempts did not tame the rift, they made it more ravenous. If you had not so arrived, that would have been the end of me. Stay safe. Alright. That's one rift closed. No challenge. Wait. It says no. What? It does not say that I did seal the rift, however. The source of corruption is still active quest. No check marks on anything. I saw that it was a rift for me to seal, but it wasn't. Duly noted. Okay, no abyss here to stop her. This area look big. Okay. I saw some in the area over here and up under the breach. 9. So I heard the cry of the bird somewhere over here. But now we don't see any birds. Still just exploring around. Okay. Kill them all. Check the body. Sometimes this can contain some knots. Any like breakable objects. Nothing here. Okay. We're done exploring this place, more or less. A couple of pests to kill. That's about it. No grabs. So far I haven't saw like much of a... Well, okay, we saw some of the new enemies, right? But like, for these birds over here, right? They're looking a little bit different, but they actually are hypergraves. So I cannot really consider this a new species. It's basically the same thing. Right. Not that really matter what kind of beast we slaughter in. Alright. They die in the same way. In the same way they cannot like accomplish anything by trying to assault the mighty himself. The mighty me. Nonetheless, I would like to select more creatures. I have such a nice dream. In those past couple of days that I wasn't gaming, I was dreaming of gaming, and I actually have two dreams of two like perfect games I played. First one was like about pirates. So basically some pirate game with a lot of exploration of ancient ruins, right? A lot of loot, solving puzzles, collecting some creatures like pirates. And there was another one too also involving creature collection. Maybe like the play in Pal World did influence me a little bit about this creature collection business. But yeah, it was like really two cool dreams. Dirge of the Night. I am the night. It's a quest thing. Seek their location in the poem. I am the night. I bore witness to the birth of stars and the passage of the moon. My heart swells, and an eyes first gazes upward, and drawn deep from my splendor, and I wept silver tears when those same eyes close for the final time. But I do not mourn. Sleep down through with the dreams of eternity. I am blink, a heavenly beacon fades. Only blackness in the wakes of his memories, but I do not mourn. As the sky turns crimson between twigs of a twisted spurs, I closed my eyes and lay my head upon the dying earth. Mother Cairn grows silent in my ear. I hear only the whispers of agony that remains. I am the night. So basically, you're looking for some tree, maybe even a waterfall. Dude, like, good quest. Good quest. Good luck for me to finding it. Okay, there is a tree over here. Looking mighty suspicious. I just assume I'm gonna find it by maybe tomorrow I will face beavers to the until the very end. No worries. Well, they're vicious beasts. Like we read about them, like the real Kanin, like that story when they destroyed the village with the flood, or the one like about the guide. Those guys are really Kanin. I already hate them. I mean, there's a Grobus over here. Grobus and the crayfish. This we're ready for. This place looking very suspicious. Like there's like something we can climb in, but we can't. All right. Can go that way. Does look like there was like a map boundaries, right? Like maybe there is something here, but I cannot go inside. Does it require help again? Did I miss something? Yeah, if you see I missed something, mate, like just do your thing. You know the drill. I sure did. Oh, you sure will. I mean, this area is suspicious. Right? Like, very much suspicious. If you're looking for the ever night guy, the Raven, I already missed it. What were you saying? I mean, so the place that I heard last time I'd been here too. There was some okay. So there was a place. This is like where I had like something from a quest here, and there was two dead animals, like one over here and one over here. And I was just like looking for it, and I didn't. And this was like when I ended like exploring the map altogether. Check the area if the border is water, like this one over here. The U-shaped pond. I mean, this okay. This one. Okay, let's see. I mean, so like, again, we found this like dead animal over here. So that was like the thing that, and there was like another one over here, and then like, there was a message over here, like somewhere in this place. And then I just went, and I assumed that I'm going like some in the right direction, but I'm not. So it's saying there was a climbing pass. Okay. Distinct Lemelash. Dude. I'm Tomori first save. Purple faz a little of the ground here. Damn it! How are you supposed to find this? Okay, they did have like a the quest thing. But if there was like no quest, how are you supposed to find it? Bullshit. A flat stone covered in a dried blood is surrounded by their picked clean remains of prey. Violet feather scattered about and are similar in shape to those hypergravians found in Ulan Springs. This matches the description of the creature every night. Plays the bait. Achievement unlocked. Because achievement guy, dude, like this thing's doing some damage. Every night's feather of celerity. Replicated missiles. 10 chance to attack, don't care. Panetis replicated missiles. +2. Flames of Ignifier, Illumin. Vitality damage to cold. Interesting. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Again, sync him tomorrow. Now I cannot leave the place. Damn it! Like literally, there's like literally bloody fucking trees, like you know. Just over there. You go in like it's looking fine, and you go, yeah, and then this is blocked here. Fuck this game, really. Okay, let's go like get like next portal. We can report about quest completion. Or do we need to report a quest completion? There's also location of the poem. Alright, something is about the tree, or perhaps maybe even a waterfall. I'm exploring everything except for the important stuff. Who cares? It's just achievements. 100% exploration. This is like how I named the video on YouTube. Before this, it was 100% exploration. And to be honest, if you didn't mention tomorrow if that things exist, it will still be like 100% exploration, alright? Okay, now I'm like I'm not sure about this area. Again, maybe there's something, maybe there's not. It looks suspicious. Every area looks suspicious to me. No, it's probably no suspicions here.
Yeah.
So I can imagine if it had been like Columbus, you would like have declared the exploration of America complete after landing in Haiti. I mean, if I didn't found it, I still like explore to my 100% abilities. It's just like, yeah, it was hidden very well. The ghost should be like over here, is it? Okay, that's Uno Spring, Uno Spring, we need Uno Spring. What the fuck is this? Waldron River. The fuck is Waldron River is? Wrong place, huh? That's where it is. Alright, definitely.
I can recognize a kindred spirit when I see one.
Lose something Lowlander every night. Every night is no more. Is that what all the combination up northwards? I could hear his screeches echoing across the springs. I admit I'm disappointed the kill wasn't mine, but you proved to be the superior hunter. Of course I'm superior. Many families will sleep more soundly tonight. Well done, Lowlander. I enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Got me like 50 reputation? Are you bloody kidding? 50? 50, dude. Look at this low life.
I can recognize a kindred spirit when I see one.
She literally get me like 50. 50. Total bullshit. Considering that I deserve 0 that 50, a fair deal. This is not fair at all. Like, so like we need 25,000, right? 25k for total full reputation, and she's giving me like 50 for a quest. I said bullshit. Ultra bullshit. There's it feel like a grindy DLC. Like, you know, you have a character that already like have like everything. Alright. And then like let's throw in you this big area, grindy DLC that you need to go back to previous areas to do like more grind. So the good thing about the DLC are definitely they gave in like some more story. That's fine. The best thing's obviously the new class, right? New class, new items, some like rebalancing things done. That's the best thing. No question asked. But everything else, like this area, the monsters. So far, I'm not very excited about it. Not very excited at all. It does feel like the chapter 4 for Titan Quest. Again, okay, this area. Nope. But it's very suspicious, come on. Okay. Does not look like I can go there. So my GPU went like when Burrow once I reached the higher mountains, and all the swings and snow like graphics could clouded the screen. Oh, like I'm like playing on the medium settings here. Dude, like now I'm playing on medium settings. It's loading my GPU to 63% right now. Processor on 53, but more importantly RAM, 15 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, you're doing the maximum things. So I don't have like weather effects, right? So this is like this is kind of legacy options I have from. Oh my god, if I gonna find it, mate. Legacy options I have like from my 2060 RTX, right? So like medium weather off, right? That's like what I have here. So I don't have like all of this lightning effects, you know. It's the game looking with that like so differently, so. Who are those guys? Hunters. Alright. Hunt them down. I found the quest. Like with all those effects, the game actually looking like a modern game. with the settings I'm playing, it's like and it feels old.
A lowlander? What a curious sight.
You are curious sight of this whale walker, lowlander. Spirits move about you, many are at peace, but also screech for vengeance. You are the spring wind, a bringer of the change. You are. What are you going about? Our land is rife with the remnants of the past conflicts. The ruins we stand in are just another grisly remainders of the war of old. Countless brave heroes lost their lives in the defense of Asterkarn, but many never received their proper burial rites. Their spirits now languish where they fell, becoming bitter and twisted. I hope to deliver them beyond the veil, but I see that the dead have reclaimed the remains and now roam its weeks. I was getting ready to return to Kernhold when you arrived, but you may be exactly what I needed, so I could deal with them for you. What's the weak? A spirit denied its final rest with the will roam the land for the living in the search of purpose. Left to languish like this, they became twisted by the poison of resentment and past grudges, turning one noble heroes into violent revenants. If they should return to the desiccated remains, they will awaken as the vengeful entity knows of the weeks. Those undead creatures are driven only by anger and can rarely be reasoned with. I lack the combat prowess to handle them, so I am afraid my mission will end in failure. I could deal with them for you. You would do that for Karn? As we now dealing with the weeks and spirits, I'm afraid there is little to be done beyond banishing them with steel or sorcery. If you are bold, and I am, you can try speaking with them, but weeks rarely, if ever, respond to such tactics. They are trapped in the memories of the deaths and pursue only a violent reprieve. If you are still willing, then seek out the remains of Garnd, Hassir, and Murander in Scarfile, beneath the ruins of Asterkarn. They were cherished heroes in their days. I hate to see them reduced to such a state. I put these heroes to rest, and then loot their dead bodies. I mean, if they have a loot, we're taking them down. Despicable undead. I mean, again, this is like undead here. Not a new enemy, just like old plain undead. Alright. Or used assets. I just don't understand, like, so far, right, from what I see here, I don't understand why they took like this much time to release the DLC compared to where it was announced, right? I remember we were. How long this was announced? 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We were talking about what was like gonna go released faster. Titan Quest Early Access or Grim Dawn DLC, and we came to conclusion because of Titan Quest was delayed that Grim Dawn DLC was actually gonna be released earlier. Yeah, but then we have like early access for Titan Quest after all this delay for how long already? Oh, that guy was Arcane guy, and I actually let him like use the projectile, but he missed. The Arcane, the Bane of Hold. So many people back in the days. I so much nerf it so much. It's ridiculous. The Asterkarn burns. The parchment was badly scorched. Memories. Skull Senior. Those recollect the last days of Uta Kerner. They came in the night, burned weapons coated in burning pitch. I worked to the sounds of screaming outside. Volker and all others, bare arms took to the defense, while I helped the elders and children flee. When the last of the children was accounted for, I returned to the village. The sounds of the battle were drowned out by the heart-wrenching cacophony of blazes, devouring in moments that took generations to build. I waited for any sign of Volgern, but exhaustion have taken its toll, cause I, in the morning, very little remain home. I walk the streets, now coated in a thick layer of ash, with a caution, expecting bloodhound to emerge from around every fallen column and stone foundation. I choke on the smoke and gaped on the stink of burned meat as I searched through what was left. There were, everywhere, not fallen where they had died as it was expected, but strung up, hanging from. The bodies were mutilated, bled dry, some were hung upside down by the legs, throats slit. I eventually found Volgard, strung up, pale and bloodless. His dozen wounds told me everything. He died. I know in my heart he fought to the end and was long dead. I hung him up there. Volgard was among countless men and women, and did not seem to matter. They were all bled dry. I was alone among the countless dead, and I knew my time was short. I cut down Volgard. He felt so light with his body devoid of life, and buried him. Rivers where he often spared. It's rationed my hearts to live. Fate worse than death, but the bloody banners now handing over the Corber stands made it clear that the enemy has not gone far. I will leave the Suarez to the Kurmhold and pray the Mogdran that he guides us through the wilderness. I was always calling him Mogdran for whatever reason, but he's Mogdran and whatever. I still like killing him Mogdran here and there. Nothing here. I need to find like some specific house in this place. Okay, I found the portal. Just haven't fight for it. Portal cleans. Let's take a look around here. Well, the guy's like actually punching pretty hard. No kidding. Can't open her.
Yeah.
Checking around the edges of the map. So those undead, however, that we fought like before this, those other undeads did look like a different, like a new kind of undead. All right, there's a bridge. Rabbit. Dude, how dare you? But I cannot go on the other side from here. Yeah, those guys, fallen warriors. They look like a different kind of undead. They have a different kind of attacks here, and they have like monster treatment. Drinker speaks death's age of alacrity to handed sword, so it's getting like vitality damage easier. So blade arc giving plus 1 charge, vitality decay, physical damage to vitality, and storm totem. Extra duration plus 1 summon limit. That's like not bad actually for shaman build. And there's Envy. Okay. We read about that Envy girl. Alimir's Envy Part 2. Alimir worked alone in that cursed circle. Her back upon a cold stone slab in the center, she hurriedly returned to the village and slipped into her bed just as the first light of morning shone from behind the dark, imposing mountains. So she just slept with some like random darkness thing. In the days that followed, Alimira found excuses to be in Defrit's presence, but he paid her no more attention than before, never giving her even the slightest loving glance, making no acknowledgement of what she believed they had shared. Alimira finally confronted him where he was alone, but Defrit called her mad, denying he had ever met her at the stones, and hurried off. Almira started to wonder if it were all perhaps some mad dream, but soon after her belly began to groan at the alarming speed. After a short time, she was unable to hide it, and the physical manifestation of her misdeeds was brought to before the furious father. Frightened and desperate, she accused the innocent Defrid of forcing himself on her. Defrid was dragged before Volgard. His betrothed Lyra, weeping and broken, stood behind her father. "You lie!" she roared, pointing furiously at Alimira, her voice cracking with betrayal. "May whatever unnatural things grow inside you be your undoing." Mad with grief and rage, he fled into the wilds, never to be seen again, his spirit broken by the weights of her falsehood. Almira's pregnancy continued to progress at a pace that was not natural, and the end of the moon cycle, her belly was so distant she could not walk and lay groaning in pain. Strange impressions could be seen pressing and scraping against her stomach from within the prisoner flesh. The midwives attending her were unnerved and reported different bizarre claims, saying that they heard strange sounds from within Almira's or saw the impressions of hooves or clothes pressing out from the womb. Chieftain Volgard, his face a mask of grief and shame, was forced to make a terrible choice. Some called for the girl to be buried alive, and before the evil inside her could be burdened, but Volgard would not commit his own daughter to such a horrific end. Instead, he and Almira walled alive in a storage hunt. Her screams and lament for our entire tribe. For 3 nights, we listened to her torment, each cried a twisted of the knife in our collective hearts, then silence. Well, that's some bad way to go. Kind of inside. So we reach a new portal here. A new destination. Have a bunch to do, especially for reputation to farm. Local map. We are some kind of way from Mount Doom. And we are so far finding stuff, thanks to Memento Mori. So I think it's gonna be a good place to end the stream for today. So far, like, we have like 8 hours in the DLC in total. Memento Mori done in like what, 10 hours. We are like a little bit slower, like way slower. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe wherever you're doing, have fun with it. See you next time. Cheers, everyone.